Our last student speaker of the evening is Kinsey Michaela Modlin. Kinsey, I saw you somewhere. Please come up. She's from the big city of Sunbury. Business administration major, junior marshal, Alpha Chi, who's who, study abroad, president's ambassador, etc. She's one of those of whom I heard before I met. She may tell you about that. Come and speak to this crowd, Kinsey.
Good evening. For those who don't know me, my name's Kinsey, and like Christina, we went to high school together, and we're from a one-stoplight county. 3 elementary schools would condense to 1 middle school and would condense to 1 high school. And like she said, it was a very small class, about 153 students. So that's a little bit about me. I would like to first thank Dr. White, Dr. Moore, and Randy Harrell for gifting me with this opportunity to speak with you all this evening about my Chowan experience. It's a true pleasure. Thank you. August 20th, 2012. For some of you, if you don't remember this date, let me refresh your memory. You just said goodbye to your family and friends the day before. You spent most of your day organizing your room, getting to know a stranger of a roommate, and fellow students down your hall. You've probably explored the grounds of your newfound home for the next 4 years, or so, for some of us. And you've prepared for your first day of college and classes the very next day. Dinner time rolls around and you head to the Caf. Turns out the theme for the meal is Western Night. Does anybody remember Western Night? For those of you who ate at the same time I did should remember what happened that evening. The students were getting rambunctious, cheering on everyone who rode the mechanical bull. There was a mechanical bull in the Caf on Western Night. This one individual in particular was convinced by some newly found friends to ride the bull. Let's just wrap this up by saying the individual decided to exit the bull a little too quickly and at the wrong time, resulting in a cafeteria full of people exiting in about less than a minute, and an ambulance being called to rush the person to the hospital due to a head injury. You are listening to this individual speak today. The girl who fell off the bull and hit her head. So I know I can't forget that, not because I got to ride in an ambulance the night before my college career even started, but because I could have missed my first day of classes with an excused absence. But the main reason that I remember that day is because I befriended some of my closest friends in the waiting room of the hospital that night. And now we get to graduate together. So that's pretty awesome. October 2012, I joined my first organization, Phi Beta Lambda. Man, if I would have known that after my first year being active in this organization, it would have led me to become president for the next 3 years with the responsibilities that came with. And I wouldn't have changed that for anything. Joining this club the past 3 years and running it has opened many doors to many opportunities and experiences and preparation for my future career that I might not have been able to pursue if enrolled at a different university of my choosing. Thank you, Ms. Patsy, for being an amazing advisor and friend for this organization. You are the glue that holds it together, and you better keep it straight until you retire, because no one knows how to handle it like you do. Fall of 2013, I found out that being an RA was not for me. It was fun at the beginning, all excited to lead and assist a hall full of girls, planning monthly events to make the semester good for them. Kudos to the RAs who stuck with it each year and handled all the situations from the he said, she said nonsense to the emergencies that needed quick acting. That's one full-time job in itself that I wasn't able to keep it up. So kudos to all the RAs who stuck with it. 2013 was also the year in which I declared my major. business administration with a concentration in accounting and a minor in management. Why not have a major and a minor? It didn't seem so terrible, right? Boy, should I have thought that decision through some more. All the business majors know exactly what I'm talking about. Eventually having to take intermediate accounting courses, finance, and honor seminars in the same semester, along with courses for my minor. The ambition of passing these courses was what kept us going. Did I say ambition? I meant panic. Pure panic for fear of not passing these classes. But we all figured it out, that if we could pass finance and accounting, we could pass anything. And we've all had that heart-to-heart with the professor we connect with most, about our classes we feared we weren't going to pass, or the group projects that had us pulling our hair out left and right. But let's be thankful, you guys. You probably wouldn't get that kind of one-on-one at any other university. That's one attribute that I've grown very fond of during my time here at Chowan, and I will miss it. Now, although I enjoy being up here and speaking in front of the 100 or so of you sitting and staring at me, let's wrap it up. If it wasn't for Chowan, I wouldn't have learned how quickly a cafeteria full of people could be cleared out. If it wasn't for Chowan, I would have never had the opportunity to see the world outside of our Americanized tunnel vision by visiting England, Scotland, and Africa. If it wasn't for Chowan, I wouldn't know how to really deal with people and manage a group or myself if it weren't for all those group projects every other week during our college career. And lastly, I would have never made the personal and professional connections I have here at Chowan with my peers and the memories we've made with my professors, with the stressful nagging of extra credit and instantaneous grading of our work, and the faculty and staff that make Chowan so beautiful and successful, and also the chance to shake hands and interact with the president and his lovely wife at the university. You definitely wouldn't get that opportunity at a bigger university. So I'm very thankful for all of the wonderful opportunities and the success stories that I will have to share in my future. But now it's time to move on and leave the nest. Get it? We're hawks. We're leaving the nest. I tried. Anyway, I can't wait to see all of us walk across the stage, for we've worked so hard for this moment in our lives. Just remember, this isn't the end, it's the beginning to something great. Thank you.